Today we have a retail review. We don't get to do many of these anymore because Topps simply just doesn't release as many retail products as Panini did. It looks like they're going to start to. They've had previews for Finest Baseball and stuff, which has never been released as a retail product before. So maybe they'll start doing that more with football. So today we're taking a look at the first retail product since Topps Chrome. It's going to be Signature Class, both Megas and Blasters. Let's get into it. Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Andy with Acme Packs, and I welcome each and every one of you back for a new video. Today we are taking a look at the brand new 2025 Signature Class Football Mega Boxes and Blaster Boxes. These are the retail products for Signature Class. Hobby and Jumbo came out 2 weeks ago-ish. Pretty solid product. It's come down in price, which we all expected it to be. Signature Class retail is not as great in my opinion. It can be okay, but for a product that is built on autographs, you know, it's in the name, it's signature, you expect autographs to be flying out of these, kind of like Contenders did. Even if it's, you know, undrafted free agent guys, if it's, you know, 5th, 6th, 7th round guys, you expect more autographs to come out of these. But just like any Topps product, you can get anything out of here that you can out of Hobby, which is kind of cool. So we have a high chance for parallels as well. I don't believe there are exclusive retail parallels. There could be, at least on the numbered side. But you do have short print inserts in here as well with the First Class, Odyssey, and Draft Dreams. So kind of cool to have some chases in there. You can also get the super short print acetate roses, Shattered. Those are cool ones and do pretty well as far as a just standard acetate insert on the market. And blasters, you know, they're expensive, coming in at $40, and megas also expensive, coming in at $70. That is kind of the new norm for retail products. And yeah, we're not getting any more retail products until Resurgence comes out. So without any further ado, let's get into it, show you guys what you can expect. We got 2 blasters and 2 megas today. We're gonna see which one is better, which one I like more, and see if we hit anything nice today. So yeah, like I said, don't get to do a whole lot of these anymore. Topps just simply doesn't release as many retail products as Panini does. We'll see if they start to do more in the future. They got to do something to make sure that, you know, every level of collector is met. And there's a lot of people that, you know, exclusively collect retail. So you got to be able to do that. All right, if you guys enjoy the retail rips, the retail reviews, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, really helps me out. Keeps the channel going. We're gonna have a Tony Pollard on the green and purple. That's gonna be retail exclusive, but non-numbered. So we're really looking for autos or like a nice chrome parallel coming out of here, or one of those short prints. So we've got, these are cool. I like these class actions. Omari and Hampton. Then we're gonna have a Aronde Gadsden. That's a really cool looking card, and Aronde Gadsden again. All right, we got some chromium here. Let's see, J.J. McCarthy. We've got a class icons of Carson Schwessinger and Darius Alexander, round 3, pick 1 for New York, and Josh Simmons on the purple. Cool. So yeah, I think a lot of people expected a lot more autos to fly out of these. It's just not the case with this. I really thought that, you know, them releasing Signature Class was going to be just loaded with autographs. That would have been so cool. But yeah, that's just, it's not the case. I mean, you get a few cool retail parallels out of these. Maybe we get lucky. I don't want to talk too harshly on this product. Hobby is like surprisingly all right. That's a pretty cool one. I believe these are retail exclusive also. Travis Hunter there. But for the price point, I mean, it's a tough pill to swallow. It really is. You know, to get some inserts, there's a Drake May on the Sunday Showcase, Tez Johnson, Devin Neal. And yeah, that is a typical blaster right there. No numbered cards, no acetate, some chrome, some paper. Like, I don't want to talk down too much on this product, but if you're going to release something like this, like Panini probably would have released this at $25 a box, would have been my guess. Of course, you have a higher ceiling with a product like this coming from Topps than you do from Panini. But we just need some lower cost football. We need some lower cost football. We need a lower barrier to entry for this stuff. Hopefully we get that with Resurgence coming out soon. That was a very fun product last year as a standalone set. And hopefully we get something good out of there. We're going to have a class action of Malik Neighbors. There's Deontay Thornton and Kyle Williams. So you got a blue and yellow and like a purple and green. All right, do we have something here? Got Pat Surtain on the class icons, and there's a Travis Kelce on the refractor. Got an Isaac Tesla on the purple and green. Okay, so now we're getting some stuff. So far, the blasters have been unimpressive, but yeah, we'll see. Got Paramount pairings of Terry and Jaden. It's a cool one. Travis Etienne. And all right, 2 more packs out of our second blaster. Oh, we did get an auto. All right, we got Deanna Walker. We did get an auto, so that's pretty cool. That's what I expect, you know. Round 4, pick 7, like, no one's really going to be too ecstatic about that. But if you're opening retail, it just feels so good to get some ink sometimes. So that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you're paying for low-end boxes, like, you should at least be able to have a chance at some of the autos, especially if a lot of these rookie cards and stuff aren't going to hold their value, like Topps Chrome. There's a Jackson Dart, a Sunday Showcase. We got Rocket Sanders and Trey Harris. Okay, so out of 2 blasters, we did get 1 auto. I'm not sure what the odds are going to be. We would have to open up a full case to see what we would get. But we're on to the Megas now. So should have a few more. Should still have a few more. I don't know, different numbered parallels. I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Got Caleb. There's Dylan Sampson, Baker, and a Mecca. That's a cool one. Jaden Blue. I like the red and black there. That's pretty cool. So what are we getting out of the Megas that we're not getting out? Okay, well, we got a number card. We got Jalen Lane to 225 on the Chrome. It's cool. See, this is what I expect. I expect, you know, 1 to 2 numbered cards coming out of Megas at a $70 price tag. Like, you gotta get some stuff out of here. What is this? And why is it backwards? It's just an upside down card for no reason. Got George Pickens and Emeka Egbuka. I'd love to see what one of those case hits look like. We got RJ Harvey, Amon Ra, and Scattaboo. A lot of packs coming out of Megas. Megas right now are seeming like the better deal over the blasters. I mean, blasters are always a little bit more enticing. I thought blasters were better for Topps Chrome. We got Muhammad, but this is a different story. I'm thinking that the Megas might be the play for this product if you're going to go with it. At least for retail. I'm surprised we haven't seen an acetate at all. We've got another Raheem Sanders and Deanna Walker. Yeah, so a lot of late round picks coming out of here. Let's see. Got a class action of Lamar and Quinshon Judkins on the red and black. That'd be cool for a Falcons player, but they don't have many good rookies in this class. Saquon, got Stephon Diggs and James Pierce. He was probably their best rookie, but he got into some trouble. I don't know how bad it is. All right. Got a in session of Ashton Genty, Sunday Showcase of Sammy D. Got a Harold Fannin, that's cool, and Elijah Arroyo. And last pack out of here. So we did get one numbered card. I would have really liked to see an auto coming out of here. Got another Chromium card. It's going to be Rashad Smith. Lab McConkey on the blue and yellow. Kind of cool for a Chargers fan. And that is going to do it for that. So now we got one more box. So far, I mean, very tough rip. We did get one auto out of here. Or out of one of our blasters. Let's see if we get one out of our mega. At this price tag, I mean, these singles aren't going to do a crazy amount compared to, like, Topps Chrome. I feel like Topps Chrome is a much better buy for retail than this stuff. I truly don't think that this has any business being a $70 product. It seems it's a lower end product. People have already spoken on Hobby, with Hobby coming down. Jumbo has kind of stayed the course a little bit, but yeah, I just think that for what you get out of here and what the singles market is going to do on this stuff, I think it's just too high. It's just too high. I mean, I can stomach Topps Chrome with it being as high as it was because you had a good chance of hitting a pretty nice card out of there. You could get reds and superfractors. You can get that in here too, but it just seemed like the numbered cards topped out a little bit more in Topps Chrome than it does out of this, which is surprising. It's very surprising. Jalen Lane. We got Isaac Tesla again. So essentially, this is a $210, $220 rip. So we're still not coming close to a hobby box. We got Jordan James and Wyatt Millum. Jordan James on the refractor there. So the chromium is what you really want out of this product if you're not getting like a case hit or something. There's a Brady Cook undrafted. He was actually solid in college, and then he had a bad year, and that made him undrafted. He was a big chase in Bowman one year. He was Mizzou. All right. Got a Matthew Golden. Cool one there. Luke Lachey, Travis Hunter. So we got about half of this box left. This is pretty much what I expected from this product, unless we hit a banger coming up, but I'm not expecting it. We got Javonte Williams, there's Zach Ertz, and Amarian Hampton. I mean, it's retail. Like, yeah, it's basically like playing the lottery. Nothing's guaranteed. We got something in here I haven't seen before. This might be a short print. Maybe. Unless it's backwards. Interesting. Is this how all of these... Oh, that's numbered! That's a numbered Cam Ward to 299. I was like, that looks weird. Cam Ward on the class icons to 299. So that's pretty cool. It's a nice looking card, actually. I like that. I like Cam Ward a lot. I think he's going to be good in the NFL. They just got to keep building around him. All right. That got my hopes up a little bit more. Let's see if we get an auto in here now. Yeah, so this is how they normally look. I had to think back. That's why that threw me off so much. Pretty cool. Yeah, that looks nice. I don't know why the pink looks really good on that card. We got Alec Eomanor. It's one of his favorite targets right now. They did just draft, is it Tate at number 4? All right, last pack out of here. Let's see if we got anything. All right, so no more chromium. Yeah, that's gonna do it. So yeah, that was very much what I expected from this product. We only got one auto from a product that, you know, prides itself on signature class, and you know, if you're gonna market it like that, then the autos should be flying out of these. You should be getting, like, you know, one per like every other box or something, and that could be the case. I mean, I only had a small sample size here with 2 blasters and 2 megas, but overall, I would stay away from this as a retail product unless, like, you're looking for something fun to rip, because it is fun. I mean, all rips are fun, right? But $70 for a mega, $40 for a blaster, and, you know, I would just rather put that money towards, like, Topps Chrome retail if I'm going to rip something. You just have a higher chance of hitting something nice out of there. I mean, because look at this. Like, we got a few numbered cards. We did get the Jalen Lane to 225. We did get an auto out of one of the blasters, but no numbered cards. some inserts, some refractors, and then we did get a Cam Ward to 299. So that was our best card of the day by far. But yeah, 2 numbered cards and 1 autograph isn't like the worst when you think about it, but I would just open up Hobby at that price point. I think Hobby's sitting at around 350. I would rather, if I was opening this same rip again, I would pay the extra $100 to get me into Hobby and have the guaranteed 2 autographs and like 2 to 3 numbered parallels. So Hobby, definitely the way to go for this. I would probably stay away from retail. I do expect Resurgence to be pretty good, and Topps Chrome was obviously very good for retail as well. But that is going to do it for me, everyone. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.